Yo, when the torches are lit and the drawbridge is down, tabletop junkies in your YouTube town. Grab your dice and your blade, prepare for raids. We crusading through castles like troll lords made. Step into the keep where the shadows grow deep. Junkies running modules that'll rob your sleep. From Gaxmore ghosts to goblin hordes, he's flipping them pages like a wizard with chords. Ain't no 5th edition fluff in his gait. He's rocking siege engine, old school fate, with a fighter rogue cleric mage in tow. Every challenge is lethal, every plot line's pro. Tabletop junkie rolling them saves, kicking it old school with Castles and Crusades. Siege engine ready, foes beware. He's streaming on YouTube with that vintage flair. No feats, just grit, no bloated design. Just grit and a torchlight and a treasure to find. Troll lord vibes, let the legends be told. It's that hardcore fantasy, brave and bold. No dragons on leashes, they bite and they burn. And that lick in the tower, yeah, it's Junkie's turn. Roll a D20, beat the CL, or meet your fate at the bottom of a cursed old well. We got maps like scrolls, got traps like doom. Every hallway etched like a ruined up tomb. He's a CK keeper, you better respect. When he lifts that screen, it's a TPK check. He's not playing for clout, he's building a saga. Steel meets soul in this troll lord drama. It ain't about min-max or optimized build. It's the tale you remember, the world that he builds. Tabletop junkie, banner held high, with Castles and Crusades he's reaching the sky. On YouTube he's conjuring fate, a medieval masterpiece, no room for hate. Subscribe, join the quest, hear the call. He's running it raw in the old school hall. Junkie don't bend and he don't fold. He's rolling them bones like the heroes of old. Junkie rolling them saves, kicking it old school with Castles and Crusades. Siege engine ready, foes beware. He's streaming on YouTube with that vintage flair. No feats, just grit, no bloated design. Just grit and a torchlight and a treasure to find. Troll lord vibes, let the legends be told. It's that hardcore fantasy, brave and bold. No dragons on leashes, they bite and they burn. And that lick in the tower, yeah, it's Junkie's turn. Roll a D20, beat the CL, or meet your fate at the bottom of a cursed old well. We got maps like scrolls, got traps like doom. Every hallway etched like a ruined up tomb. He's a CK keeper, you better respect. When he lifts that screen, it's a TPK check. He's not playing for clout, he's building a saga. Steel meets soul in this troll lord drama. It ain't about min-max or optimized builds. It's the tale you remember, the world that he builds. It's the tale you remember. Tabletop junkie, banner held high, with Castles and Crusades he's reaching the sky. On YouTube he's conjuring fate, a medieval masterpiece, no room for hate. Subscribe, join the quest, hear the call. He's running it raw in the old school hall. Junkie don't bend and he don't fold. He's rolling them bones like the heroes of old.
Hello everybody, and welcome to, well, we're back to Castles and Crusades, Chronicles of Paramoor, and we've brought back some old players, such as Archer Colin, who came back and he is playing. I swear to God in heaven, if you do not get rid of one of those S's, we are going to have an issue. We're going to talk about this. Anyway, Archer Colin, say hi, Colin. Colin? Are you muted? Colin's disappeared, everybody. We have no idea what happened to him. Hopefully he's okay.
It shouldn't be muted.
Okay, well, I've been having you to say hi. We're live, sir.
Alan, my best bad American accent.
Yes, okay. And we got Mrs. T here, who's playing Angela Starleaf. And of course, I'm reprising my role as Scorn Stonefist, the human barbarian. Alrighty. So the hello was botched, but that's okay. That's okay. So, we left off. So we discovered we were doing previously about a couple weeks ago. And literally end game. It was a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. We were doing an adventure we were doing an investigation for a what was it, for a wizard? I believe it was for a female wizard who wanted us to discover a ring that is made out of brass. It was a brass ring with some strange runes on it. We encountered a strange creature, collected a few things, took it back to her, made some money. Am I the only one talking here?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're telling the story.
Yeah, I told the story. That was it. Did anyone have any questions?
No, sounds right.
Okay. All right. There we go. Thank you, Colin. All right. So how do we say your name, Colin? What is your character's name? Give us a bit of a backstory.
Salaman Dumbra.
Delumbra.
Rogue thief. Delumbra.
Okay.
I won't translate it for you. He's an elven he's an elven rogue thief, elver basically.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to find interesting things and where necessary.
I'm back.
Sweet.
We're live.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, we're live, and also Tobey is joining us, and he is Colin. Continue with your backstory.
Backstory. You had me come up with this 2 days ago.
Seriously, it takes you more than 2 days to come up with a backstory. Do you know how long it took me to come up with Scorn Stonefist and made him the biggest pervert ever? It took me like a day, maybe even less. All right. So we got it. You're an elf rogue thief, and you value probably knowledge and a few other things, and whatever is valuable. Tobey, let's have you try. Introduce your character.
I am playing H, a halfling monk. He is from bumfuck nowhere. He was raised by a group of wandering, traveling monks, and he, just like his fellow compatriots of his monk group, all their names start with a random letter of the alphabet. And
so there's like 25 more of him.
Yes.
Depending on which language we're talking about.
He wasn't raised by orcs, was he, by any chance?
No. He's a wandering monk going around. He currently has a oath of silence. He cannot speak. He's vibing and existing, helping people where he can, doing what little good he thinks the world needs, because he's neutral good. And he just exists to exist.
Does he by any chance play the flute?
No.
And he doesn't fight in slow motion.
He likes the silence. He likes the quiet.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to cut us over here to our map. So today, and not everyone has drafted over yet, I believe we're waiting on a big giant green tea, and hang on, let me see if I can, okay, it should take just a minute. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, nope. Okay, there we go. It takes a minute to load, I don't know why. Should almost be instant, but if you come over to this map here, this is a more detailed map of this area. If you actually scroll down, we actually got Skull Island, which is in a different campaign area. But this is pretty much the world that we have going on so far. It is growing. There's 2 continents inhabiting one set of seas. But you guys are going to take place. I think we are going to... we get to pick our location. We could be in Stalingrad, Highforge, Calandra, or Redwood. I would think maybe Reisendorf might be your best thing. That is the... If you guys remember from a previous set of adventurers went to Reisendorf after being attacked, after it was attacked by orcs. But now Reisendorf, it's been about, that was like a couple years ago, and it was freed about a year ago. So Reisendorf actually came back as its own town. It's getting back into trade. It's still kind of very poor, but there is still a tavern. I think it'd be a good spot to start you guys off at. And yeah, you guys are in a tavern. Of course, everyone meets up in a tavern. Let's first begin with what would bring you to... One of you guys can start first. What would bring you guys to Reisendorf?
H is probably just traveling through and probably needs a place to stay at the inn. So he's at the bar to get food and drink.
Come in and you've been traveling in your adventures. You've probably seen most of this area here. Because really isn't any monk monasteries built yet, so you could have started off anywhere around here. And you come to this isolated town. There is currently about, let's see here, got some music playing. Let me see, I forgot what the patrons were, so I'm going to roll a 2d6 for you. And we've got... Okay, we've got 7 patrons are in there. People are drinking. These are fellow farmers and other shop merchants that are just here. Remember, this is a small town. You come in and you see everyone's just tending. It's currently roughly, let's see, let's get the time of day. I'm going to roll the time of day. I'm going to roll a 1d4. Or no, 1d24. Okay. It is currently roughly about, 3 o'clock? It's like late afternoon, early evening. So it's like people are, getting ready to settle in. I mean, it's still there's still plenty of sunlight. So you come in and you see some merchants and they're just, you see some farmers and they're just drinking because they finished their hard days of work. Some people are eating. You do see, let me see, is there any travelers? Let's see out of travelers. Well, you're about the only traveler in there, so yeah, seven people is about fair. So, what does H do?
I'll probably walk up to the bar. Is there like a sign or anything that says what's for sale for drink and food, or?
Oh, there is actually. So with this being a small town, they've got their own distillery. They do make. They actually started making their own type of alcohol to actually export out to the rest of the town. But they have gotten some things from town of Redwood, because remember that's also another farming town. Calandra. They're all operating trading. It's kind of hard for people to come to Reisendorf because you're kind of in a valley surrounded by mountains. But they have gotten some stuff. It's just rare. This time of year, the traveling is pretty good because it's like after the winter. It's like kind of like late spring, early fall, or not early fall, like either late, like mid to late spring, but early summer. So the heat index is very nice for this area. It's like not too hot, so.
So H will probably jump up into a seat at the bar.
Okay. After you drop your sack, you're carrying like I imagine. I mean, you're wearing a tunic. You got basically a shirt, basic pants, and a cloak, but you're coming with a large sack. You're kind of you're kind of built kind of like, I wouldn't say muscular, but strong.
Yeah. he'll put the sack down next to him, hop into the chair, and he'll do a, like, you know how you say hello and you don't say hello, but use your hand to put it to your head and gesture like greetings.
Right. Yes.
He'll do that to get the barkeeper's attention.
He does, and he says, "What can I help you with, laddie?"
He's either going to point to the board for a glass of wine and food, and then he's going to hand gesture with his hands, put both hands together, put his hands to his head, making a sleep motion.
Okay. The bartender looks, is like, you don't speak, but I think I follow what you got. So he pulls out a bottle, hands you a glass of red wine. He gives you some food. This is actually basic pork. Big fatty pork. It's got grease, but you got some potatoes with it, and you've got some bread with it as well, with a little bit of melted butter, just drizzled all over that grease. And on top of it, he points you to the upstairs where there will be a room for you. He goes, let's see. I think for that, he is going to charge you for the food, the wine. I don't have my board right in front of me, which is kind of sad. Let me see if I can get let me make sure I can get my GM screen. Oh my god, I don't even have my GM screen. How did I forget my GM screen? Let's see. Move everything over. I gotta get my famous interchangeable GM screen out. Because I want to be at least a little accurate with this. Inflation's not high. They're actually doing pretty good, so we're not going to do anything with like any type of inflation. I think we did with the first adventure, but not this one. All right, let's see here. Let's give you some. Okay, so 3 silver, 8 silver. You know what? We're gonna round up. He's gonna give you. So he gives you like a really big plate, and he's gonna, for the room, the food, and the wine, which you have more than one glass. It's gonna come to about 2 gold pieces. And he says 2 gold pieces, son.
Yeah, he'll put.
The bartender collects it as he continues to wipe down the bar, and you continue to eat.
I'm hoping it's 3 gold pieces. One's a tip, just being generous.
Oh, okay. As for the tip, he actually gives you the bottle of wine. So you can do whatever you want with that bottle. You don't have to drink it.
He'll pour himself probably 2 glasses. And is there a table with people at it?
There are tables. But let's see, and I imagine the likelihood there's only 7 people in here besides you. No. So it looks like most of the people are sitting at the bar. Tables are pretty well cleaned off.
He's gonna get the barkeep's attention, and point to the people.
Yes, these are regular citizens, my boy. They live and work here. We're kind of in the valley, so we're kind of isolated.
He's gonna point to the bottle and then point to the people.
Okay. I think I'm catching what you're pitching. He's like, let me see here. Would he have caught what you're pitching? I'm gonna roll a d20.
He's gonna point to the bottle and point to each person, like one for a glass, and then just.
Okay. I got you. So he pours a small glass for each one, and he starts passing around to the 7 other people, which I think would be more than enough to finish off the bottle.
Yeah, that's what he was. That was his, I think, whole bottle.
I know, but I rolled a 4, so I had to play stupid.
No, you're good.
All right. Meanwhile, as you're eating, we're gonna move on real quick. As you're eating, another person makes their way into this tavern, known as Saliman de Lumbra. Did I say that right? Saliman?
Close enough.
Good enough. Whatever. we're gonna talk about your naming scheme. I gave you a fantasy generator, and I didn't. Chris did. So anyway, go ahead. All right. So this elf character,
I'm happy to change it.
who's probably dirty from traveling. You enter in Reisendorf, and you enter in the tavern because you just came in from traveling in the nice sun. What's the first thing you do?
I think go up to the first thing I do, look around the joint, take everything in.
All right.
And then as I make my way up to the bar.
All right. Make your way up to the bar. The bar seems to be kind of full of people as they are surrounding this halfling, and you see this this bartender is passing out drinks to everyone. But he hasn't passed any to you because you just entered.
That's all right. That's okay.
All
I
right.
lean on one end of the bar and ask for a mead.
All right. We got a mead right here, and he slaps it in front of you, and he looks at you, and that's gonna go. He's gonna go. Give me 1 second. Nope. He's gonna look at you and go 1 copper piece.
I'll hand him a copper piece. Thank you.
All right. Cheapest meat in town. Would you like something to eat?
What have you got?
Well, today the special is pork, freshly killed pig, very healthy, very juicy, grease on the side with mashed potatoes and bread, drizzled with melted butter, pasteurized by our own cows.
Sounds good to me. I'll have a plate of that, please.
All right. That's going to be, for all that is going to be, he's like, all right, if there's anything else you want, just let me know. But that is going to be 5 silver pieces. Do you hand him 5 silver pieces?
So, yeah, I thought I just said that. Yes, I hand him 5 silver pieces.
Oh, no, nobody heard anything. All right. All right, so you hand him 5 silver pieces. And, all right, we're going to change this a little bit.
Since the bar seems to be quite busy, I will take a seat, leaving space for if anybody else wants to sit. And I'll just sit down at the table and start
All right.
eating. I will, as I said, I will be carefully looking around the place on and off.
All right, so as you're looking around the place and you're eating, you take to a table. You see these 4 weary travelers just coming in, and they are happy as all get out. Hang on 1 second, I gotta. That's kind of quiet. Let's try some a little bit louder beat. Traveler guitar. Ah, there we go. All right.
Waking up. I don't know if
You
that's my
see,
signal or not.
you see 4 people come in. The first person that you see walking in is this hulking, brown-haired, green-eyed, muscular, semi-muscular humanoid carrying, he's just wearing kind of like a little bit of fur. And he comes in, and he is accompanied by a female with blonde hair. Her skin is like pale as moonlight. She looks like a porcelain doll, but you can tell that she's living. But she is also an elf. They are accompanied by a halfling, a little halfling with a staff, and what looks to be a dark elf comes in with dark skin. These 4 and Scorn is like, bartender, I need Angel, what is it that we drink?
Wine.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. I thought we drink actual liquor. And he's obnoxiously loud, too. Like, he does not care. He wants people to know he's there. He's like, bartender, give us all wine?
I'm an elf. I like wine.
Fair enough. The dark elf actually just goes around and sits down while the little halfling is just standing around eyeing up the place. He brings out a bottle of wine, and it's red wine, and he goes 5 silver pieces or 5 gold pieces for the bottle.
I'll give him 5 silver pieces.
All right, he gives you for 5 silver pieces, he pours you a glass. And Scorn sits down and says, "Do you have?" I'm going to take a glass of, or a cup of, I want to try Dwarven Ale, which is very strong. Do they even have Dwarven Ale? Let's roll. I'm going to roll for, I'm going to roll for percentile on that. Would a small town like this have gotten any Dwarven Ale in? Absolutely not. So he's like, I don't have Dwarven Ale. Oh. I don't want wine. Do you have, I don't want meat. I want something kind of strong. You know, what would a place like this establishment have? So I'm gonna use ChatGPT and pull up some fantasy stuff real quick. Hang on one second. Definitely they would not have that. Okay. That's one. You know what? They would definitely have this. So he turns around and says, well, we do have what I like to call rot gut. And he's like, it's made out of potatoes, distilled rye, and wheat. It's homegrown here. Very strong. It's like, good. Give me a mug. And suddenly he goes, and because of how strong it is, they are going to have to charge for just a simple mug of that. That would have to go for at least 3 gold pieces. So I'm going to take off 3 gold pieces off my character. And I put 3 gold pieces, Scorn puts 3 gold pieces on, and definitely I begin, he's like, I'm going to drink all of this. And he begins drinking as it begins falling down onto his bare chest. His bare, hairless chest. And I'm going to roll a constitution check to see how well I do. And it's a constitution check, and it is a pass. And you watch him as he goes, that was good. You guys do observe Scorn and Angel as they enter. What do you guys do?
Nothing. They've done nothing to really earn my character's attention.
Fair enough. Angel, when are we going to make sweet, intimate love under the moonlight as your soft... Actually, would I be able to string together 2 words? That would be like a poem. He's not very intelligent. That was lucky. I got a 24. He's like, when are we going to make sweet, intimate love, under the pale moonlight, like your skin and hair?
When we do one, I can see more of your personality and how you are.
We've been traveling for weeks. What more personality do you need to see? I do apologize. I am but humble human who has just, well, not really humble because I lived in the wild, but, you elves are very judgmental.
I'm an elf who doesn't just jump. I like to get to actually know a person before I do anything.
The officer sitting at the table thinks. The officer sitting at the table thinks, hearing this, thinks maybe human. Maybe human. You should take the hint that she has got to know you well enough. But it doesn't say anything.
Wait. You don't say anything, but you're going to speak up.
No,
What do you do
because
then?
I'm thinking, okay, just going to offend this. I'm just thinking, maybe she has seen enough of your personality and decides
Okay, you're
she's
thinking
not
it.
interested. But
Very smart, very smart.
in other words, I'm paying attention and assessing these people. I'm wondering why I've difficult to bloody see anything.
Oh, that's a little scary. I don't want scary. Want kind of. Let's see here. All right. Shall we?
Space Movies on Foundry?
What's up?
Is the map supposed to be on Foundry?
The map. Yes.
No, we don't see it. It's black.
Oh, really? Hang on one
You
second.
don't
Let me turn something off.
Like,
You don't get token vision. No fog of exploration. How about now?
Now I see it.
Okay, I had to turn off some things. All right, so, what should we have to eat? We do need to rest before moving on to the next town.
I think we should order what they have since we don't have much of a choice.
Fair enough. Barkeep, we're gonna order 4 plates of your of today's special, and he's like 4 plates. I was like, yes, 4 plates. With an additional, I'll take another drink, and yeah, and so that basically comes to a gold piece, 4 gold pieces. And so we're gonna say 5 gold pieces, and he's gonna bring us a little bit of some things additional. He brings us, and he's like, "I will pay, of course." We've got plenty of money between all of us, though. So he brings in some extra plates and stuff, and he hands Scorn another mug, and he begins downing that as he begins eating. And he just eats with, he eats with his hands. He doesn't really use any utensils. Bartender puts a plate in front of you, as well as that. It says, "Barkeep, we order a, do you have, I don't know, would they have let's see here. Barkeep, we'll take your biggest room." Want to see if they would have a big room. He would say yes, they would have one. He's like, "We'll take your biggest room for the night. 4 people, 4 beds, please." And he goes, "That'll be 10 gold pieces additional." All right. Since Emerin and Velzreth is kind of quiet, do you want to go halvesies?
Yeah, I'll go half.
Okay. Since I bought the food, we'll at least take half. All right. Take away 5 gold pieces from your inventory.
Yep.
All right.
Already did.
All right. So they give us some extra plates, and we begin plates right in front of you. Scorn downs his alcohol beverage. Ooh. Oh shit! And he fails it. And as he eats and he drinks, he lets out a big belch, and he's like, "Oh, I feel good, but tired." As he seems to be a little bit wobbly. Where is?
I open.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say once I'm done eating, I will help carry him up to the upstairs.
Who rolled the frickin' D12?
Not me.
That would have
Solomon.
been...
Solomon.
Yeah, Solomon. Yeah. Don't roll anything, Colin. So, give me a strength check to see if you can carry him. Because remember, he's kind of a big guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, you totally got that. He's like, where is Emmerin? Emmerin under the hill. Where's Emmerin? Where is my halfling friend? I love you, Emmerin, as he points to Emmerin, who is still kind of just, because we don't have Chris with us, just kind of sitting around at a table, just staring at Scorn. I love you, my good friend. He's a big help. Alright, so as you guys begin eating, a man comes in as you're still eating, and he, Scorn's pretty much done, but he's not completely off. So a man comes in, and he says, Barkeep, is there anybody here that can help me with some services that I need? I'm willing to make a payment. If you don't know anyone off the top of your head, I have I have a piece of parchment contract. Can you please post it? And he goes, well, this is a humble town full of farmers. I don't think there's any adventurers here. Emmering is trying to hide his face and act like he doesn't know you. Okay, fair enough. So, he's like, I'll take the contract. And he posts it right on the board and says, if there's any adventurers here who are looking to do a job, this man has a contract that's posted on the board. If you take it, let me know and I will direct you to him. And the gentleman says, yes, I need a couple. I'm staying outside in the stables. I have a traveling cart. And he leaves. Alright. What is, Scorn's kind of just going to take a back seat here for a minute because he's kind of, drunk. So, what do you guys do after that?
I'll walk up to the board and see what the job is.
So there's a contract of a payment of 3,500 gold pieces for each person that is recruited. There is no limit of amount. This man is apparently a wealthy nobleman who needs a bit of cleaning done for his house. It's a house cleaning job.
Okay, I will try to talk to my team when they're not drunk.
All right.
I'll go and look at the board once no one's at the board.
Oh, there's currently no one else there after Angel walks away.
Cool. Then H will go and look at the board to see what's up, what's going on.
Simple. It says a simple house cleaning job. Willing to pay 3,500 gold for each person who's willing to do it.
He's suspicious, but he's interested.
Fair enough. All right. Whenever you're ready, you can talk to the bartender.
I mean, what time did they say they wanted us to meet him?
Whenever you're ready. No specific time. It's currently you've currently only been here for a couple hours, so the sun is getting ready to set, so it's getting to be nighttime, so I mean nothing, you still got plenty of time. And Spartacus is here.
Yes, I am back.
Now we've got Emmerin from Under the Hill who can join us.
Yeah. Oh, okay, folks.
He plays Emmerin Underhill, who is a halfling mystic. That is a combination we're calling his cleric wizard.
he's the best wizard ever.
Wouldn't go that far, but okay.
Yeah, you're just jealous.
Well, he's not a wizard. Technically, he's a mystic. He's both a cleric and a wizard.
Okay, fine. He's the best mystic ever.
He's probably the only mystic ever, so there you go. All right.
Technicality is fine.
All right, sweet. So what does Emmerin do? Let's give you a turn.
I was distracted in the moment. What's going on right now?
You're currently in a tavern. You guys are Scorn, Angel, Emmerin, and Velzareth entered here. You guys travel to this town. There's currently 9 other patrons here. Another patron came in and said he has a job for someone. A job was posted on the tavern board. So far, Scorn and Angel got you guys a 4-person bedroom, but they didn't get you any food or any drink.
I guess I take a peek at the job and wonder if there's any way that I can help.
So it says it's a simple house cleaning job, or it doesn't say simple. It says house cleaning job. Details will be spoken of if accepted, and the payment is going to be 3,500 gold pieces per person who is recruited. No limit on how big the party size is.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just I'll kind of pick up a piece of paper and bring it over to Angel and to Scorn.
Okay.
And just basically just say, hey guys, look at this. What do you think?
I think we can handle it. Emmerin, my friend, you are speaking to me again.
Well, next time don't slap my mule's behind, and you won't end up getting a hoof print in that gut of yours.
I
don't think I
informed him that
did
he's
that, but
drunk.
okay.
What did Angel do?
I let Emma know that he's drunk.
When did that happen?
Oh, when I rolled a secondary Constitution save and I failed it, when I started ordering moonshine. I had 2 mugs of moonshine.
Table, I'm going to reach the computer and strangle you.
I failed I failed the second one, but I passed the first one. So I'm not like drunk. Like I'm not seriously drunk. I do have some impairment, yes, but not majorly.
So I'm not seriously drunk. I'm just slightly impaired.
Yeah, pretty much. Emmerin, you have to try this thing. It's called moonshine. Or what did he call it? Rot gut. I'll order it for you. It's 3 gold pieces.
No, I'm good, thank you.
What? You afraid?
Instead, Emmerin just kind of waves over the serving wench and the tavern wench and just tavern keeper. And just ask him to bring over some bread and cheese and some I don't know, sausage.
He's like, okay, light meal. He charges you 1 silver piece.
Very well.
And he does serve it with water. So, what do you guys do? All right. So, what happens next? Let's see. We heard from H. We heard from Scorn, Angel, and Emmerin. What about Solomon?
Well, technically, we didn't hear from H.
Technically, yes, I know, but everyone's had a turn except for Solomon.
Colin, are you muted yourself? Or he's gone.
Solomon passed out. Okay, and he's back.
And he's back.
And
Just the fumes were enough to knock him out.
he's like, just tired, and he fell asleep in his food, and he woke back up after he banged his head on the table.
I don't know if it's my internet or what, but it keeps cutting out. Still keeps cutting out. Yeah, I will have had a look at the listed fly, and I think definitely sounds $3,500 for a cleaning job. Yeah, right.
If you're looking at the flyer currently at this moment, Emeren's got the flyer in his hand, so you would be reading it as, so you're bearing over this halfling, reading over his shoulder. If you're doing that,
can I help you? And Emeren just looks up at him.
Oh no, I said I would have looked at it, but he came in and took it before I had a chance.
Okay.
I like the scene we were making. It was good.
Then again, well, no, okay.
Okay. It forces you guys to interact.
Sorry, but you were took it before I had a chance to have a look at it myself. I do apologise.
It's okay. Are you interested in this?
I wonder, just suspicious as to why a cleaning job is paying $3,500 per person. But the money sounds good. Too good.
A little bit, yeah.
I think there's something going on for it to be that much per person.
I think, Mistress, that is milady, that is an understatement. Well, on the other hand, it might be an interesting opportunity.
How does Scorn feel about it?
Oh, Scorn's ready for anything. He's a barbarian. Scorn's like, let's do it. If it's simple cleaning, then it'll be boring. And
A little hot-headed too.
yeah, well, don't push me, Emeren. I think we can handle it. It would at least be easier than the last couple adventures we went on.
Well, the last one we were just simply fetching something that ended up almost killing us all.
By using your donkey. Or your mule, I'm sorry.
Hey, you leave Sully out of this.
Hey, I was not the one that controlled Sully, that creature was.
Yes, and we dealt with it.
Speaking of which, do you still have, did you guys ever do anything with that talisman?
I thought we gave it to her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. I was only curious about that. Okay. So, anyway, back to that. Alright, so, Scorn's like, I say, let's do this. Let's talk to the person and let them know that we accepted the job. And this, elf, he's another elf. When Scorn looks at Solomon, what does he see? What's your facial features? Is it exactly as I written in your description? Dark blonde hair with green eyes? Is that what I see?
I would say dark, almost black hair.
Okay.
Rather than the blonde. Yeah, the great green eyes. Looks unremarkable. In fact,
I'll be the judge of that. I think all elves are remarkable.
It's almost as if there's a deliberate effort there not to stand out.
Nah. I don't know. Scorn's not very wise, so he doesn't. He notices like weird shit. Anything is remarkable. He's got a. He's like. I'll be the judge of that. I think you're a very remarkable person, and I should know. I have a wisdom of 9.
Snap.
Well, come with us.
Because
What's your name?
it's a case.
What's your name?
It's not a case. Guys, it's a case of cake.
Is there anyone else wanting to do the job?
I mean, you're not gonna hear him, but H has probably already gone to the stables.
But can we see him? Would I notice him? Oh, fuck no. Not even a slight bit. Nobody's noticing that there's another halfling. Because Scorn is just fascinated by all you fantasy creatures. But he doesn't notice. So H heads off to the stables before anyone else does. We'll cut to...
looking at Emerin.
Oh, I like you, little buddy. Is that such a bad thing?
As long as it's platonic and nothing more.
Well, I don't swing that way. I'm trying to get with this elf over here, but she's not taking any of my advances.
She's smart.
Yeah, okay. Fucker.
No, that's the problem, apparently.
Alright, we're gonna move to a little bit of background music. Alright, so H runs off to the stables. And pretend you guys don't hear the bell in the background. So there's these stables that's actually behind the tavern. And H runs there and he sees the guy that he's got a wife and 3 kids. And he's just counting through some things as the kids are playing and the wife's watching, and you can see that there's some conversation. What does H do?
He will approach.
All right.
Slow. And, just...
He notices you and he says, my little friend. How can I help you on this day?
Did he post more than one flyer, or was it just one?
Just one.
He's gonna pull out his chalk and go work.
You're responding to my flyer. I appreciate that. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cliff Woolwell, and of course I have a family, a wife and 3 kids. I was just, I ended up just passing from a mere merchant to nobility due to coming into a lot of money. And I ended up purchasing some land, but as I went to claim my land, I found it was already overran. It was abandoned and overran by wild monsters and hooligans. Perhaps bandits as well. If you see in the flyer, I'm offering 3,500 gold pieces per person who's recruited. And I would like someone to go to my new home, which is a castle, I'm not going to lie. It's an old abandoned castle. And I purchased it from this sounds like it's getting kind of already too hippy-dippy for this kind of scene. Let me see what else I can get going here.
He is an old foreign count of who's a vampire.
No, nice try though, but no. So anyway, I just need the. Yeah, this sounds eerie. So he's like, anyway, I just need it cleaned out, if you know what I mean.
He'll shake his head like he gets what he's saying.
I imagine you're just nodding.
Yeah,
Yeah. Meanwhile, right afterwards, Scorn, Angel, Emerin, and Selaman shows up right behind him and he says, "Oh, are you all together?"
On the chalkboard, can he write what monsters?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. I haven't really scouted the castle out for myself.
You'll give him a thumbs up, like, okay.
I haven't caught the last part of that conversation. That explains the 3,500 then.
Yes, you did. I don't know what's really in there, but also if you find any treasure, because I just need the land in the castle. So if you find anything inside the castle that's been long since forgotten or abandoned, you guys can keep it, or you can keep it. I don't know. Am I talking to like two parties here or one? Someone help me out here.
We can all join together.
Really?
Make
Do you guys
easy.
even know this halfling that I'm talking to?
Does anyone know anybody?
What are the chances that
Shit, that's a
Emran
good
may
point.
what are the chances that Emran and H may know each other?
That's gonna be up to you. That's gonna be up to you guys.
Well, can I do flip a coin 50-50?
I could say, because he's a wandering monk, and he comes from his people were wandering monks, like a monk-like family-ish thing. So maybe.
I was going to say, did you say he sort of wandered doing good? Do you have anything of a reputation for this? So might it be someone that might have heard of, even if we don't actually know?
I would like to think he has a reputation, but
Okay, in that case, yeah, I would say perhaps.
I'll say yes. You guys probably came across each other many years ago when you were just a bit younger.
When I was an apprentice.
Possibly.
Emran just kind of pokes his head out from behind Scorn. H?
Way back when I was still in double figures.
give you a big friendly smile and wave. Hi.
Emran steps up to H and says, "What? Well, it's been some time. How are you? It's been a while."
He nods his head, and it's been a while, and he gives you a fun thumbs up, like he's doing good.
So did you finally get around to that whole vow of silence thing?
He's probably when you met him, he was already doing his vow of silence. He's been doing his vow of silence for a long time.
Even teenage years?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
He can do his vow of silence from either age, I think it's age 20 is when they reach adulthood, or is when they can do it. Yeah, I will even accept a couple years before the youngest age.
You
I
are.
was kind of seeing us maybe in mid-teenage years, maybe knowing each other. So so we would probably know each other right before he did his vow of silence.
It's very possible. All are possibles, but I'm going to let you guys decide that.
I have.
Is that good with you, Toby? Is that we know each other before you do your vow of silence?
Sure. We could say that my monk band that I was part of was working for your master for a little bit because he hired muscle or something.
Dealing with maybe a small little troll incident.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
So what happened to the rest of your troop? And I haven't seen or heard from you since we had dealt with that mountain troll that decided to try and mess with that village.
Fucking mountain troll?
Yeah.
Really? Hold up. Let me look up to see what a mountain troll has for a level. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant, at level 6, you dealt with a mountain troll. I'm sorry. I meant to say this at this stage in your life. I'm sorry. I just had to do that.
Hey, remember, we had a small band of monks as well as a full-fledged wizard, along with the
5
two
monks.
younger.
Fair enough. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Gonna gesture with his hand, put his palm out, make basically to his fingers as a walking motion, just there, and then he'll point it around like they're walking around.
Huh? I see you haven't grown too much because Emran is about a foot and 2 inches taller.
Yeah, my character's a very small halfling. He'll shrug his like, yeah.
That was you, folks.
Emmerich kind of feels a slight bit of pride that he's not the shortest person here.
But
Yes.
go,
Yeah.
Taller, then he'll point to his legs and go, and make a hand motion with his hands up faster.
Maybe.
That
I mean, are you interested in doing this little job?
He'll shake his head, yeah.
Would you like to join us? And he kind of and Emmerich just kind of motions to the others behind him.
He'll shrug his shoulders like, sure.
And Emmerich kind of turns and looks at the others and says, my good friends, this is H. We met each other when we were teenagers, and, his band helped my master, take down a mountain troll, that was, attacking a village in the west.
You far too whittled to take on a mountain troll. Those things are even vicious, even for me.
Yes, well, it was quite an interesting affair to watch.
Sure.
that was. I've heard rumors of the troll, and you're the monk H. I've heard much stories of you of the good that you do. It is. I'm pleased to meet you.
He'll nod his head deeply, as in nice to meet you too.
It's true what they say. You really are a completely silent type, aren't you? Interesting.
And it's a tradition among his band from the band of monks that he's from.
I've been a number of places recently, so I haven't come across those before. But as I said, I've heard stories of a troll being taken down. I hadn't realised that it was start of H's story.
I'm going to say this. It's possible, you guys do not know this, but it's possible that mountain troll, I'm going to write this down, because it's possible this mountain troll is still alive.
Yeah,
mountain trolls are very strong. I'm just saying.
All I can say is that he fell down a cavern, and we kind of couldn't find him afterwards because it was a deep, dark cavern.
We are going to have fun with this. I am not making a mountain troll. I am now making a mountain troll.
What?
No.
Do you mind if you tell him he couldn't pass?
Again, he's gonna pull out his chalkboard and write, not the start of my story. Story started a lot earlier.
Fair enough.
Yes, but both of us were teenagers, far too young, even though, and Emmerich kind of just looks over at H. One of us almost got us killed.
H will look back at you like, yeah, you fucker.
Oh, no. Wow. I'm not the one. Don't you dare give me that look. I'm not the one that decided to try and prove himself to his mentors.
H will pull out his weapon. You tried to.
I said we should stay back and let it all happen.
H will pull out his whiteboard, his chalkboard, and write, who was the one who wanted to impress his crush?
Oh.
Hey.
Him?
Hey. We do not talk about her.
Oh, Emmerich had a crush. Yep, I'm journaling that too.
What?
Oh, nothing. Continue. I'm just taking notes.
We do not talk about her. She is, well... And then Emmerich kind of just looks a little depressed. She's long gone.
He'll give you a pat on the back like, my condolences. And then he'll gesture to the other people who... You.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's saying. I hope you guys understand this. Hey, Elf, do you understand what he's saying? And he's looking at Solomon.
Emmerich kind of pipes up and says... And just points to, while looking at H just points to. Scorn is a human barbarian. Angel is a ranger and an elf, and we just met Solomon.
He'll shake his head like, okay. He'll bow like, nice to meet everybody.
So, if you guys all want to be a part, I will hire all 5 of you. And as promised, 3,500 gold pieces apiece, plus whatever treasure you find in the castle. As a matter of fact, the name of the castle probably stands out from long-awaited history. It is known as Castle Calderon.
Would I have had any knowledge of the
Intelligence check.
Same question.
And intelligence check as well. And for you, Colin, Wisdom of the Ages applies. So all you got to do is... let's see here. Wisdom of the Ages. It's a +1 to any intelligence check. So whatever you get, +1.
Can I check?
And you got 24 +1, so you got 25. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Okay. Alright, so Angel... Who the... Oh my god, I'm going to wait. Why are you... Oh. Oh. Colin, stop rolling. Alright, we're taking the 25 and the 19, which is Solomon and Angel. Alright, so you both have heard in the past Castle Calderon. It was actually built by a set of humans in this land. Eventually they ended up dying off as they had no heirs, and the castle ended up being abandoned. The castle's actually in the... if I close all these out, you guys will be able to see it. Castle Calderon is actually about 16 to 20 miles from northwest of Reisendorf into the mountains.
So
a lot of people haven't traveled there in some time. Yep.
Where's it at? Can you put it? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
It's called Castle Calderon. It was actually made by a rich man. He just wanted a... and the castle is kind of like... Not only is it just in the mountains, it's actually kind of built in such a way like they flattened out, like chipped away at carving a little bit. So it's kind of like sitting on a mountain ledge that isn't going to fall or decay. It's a very beautiful area.
I bet it has great views.
Probably does. Well, if you guys accept, I imagine you guys will start traveling at dawn, or whenever you guys want. Scorn's like, yeah, I think we bought a room, so we should at least spend the night and then travel in the morning.
My character will shake his head in agreement.
Do we have a wagon or anything we could use?
We do not, but we could probably buy one.
Be easier to travel.
Well, I mean, remember also, Emmerin does have Sully as well.
Yes, he does.
I want to see the donkey carry Scorn.
Well, the donkey is presently still burdened and is a bit stuffed himself full.
We're gonna figure that out in a little bit.
I think I want to buy a donkey as well for a very particular reason. I know exactly what I'm going to call it.
Other than having a donkey.
Well, it's called the donkey is going to be called Hoti.
All right, I'll let you buy a donkey. All right, we'll do a buying session here in a little bit, but we're not going to do it tonight. I think that gave us a good start. Like, we've already been playing for almost an hour and 15 minutes. I think we got a really good start here. The next part isn't going to take us long to get through, and then we are on to the main part of the adventure. This adventure is actually separated into 5 parts, and you guys already went one. Basically, you guys are about, I would say, 2/5 of the way through. So about 40, almost halfway through the adventure as is. So we're going to stop it right here for tonight. We're going to stop it right here tonight as just a way to get our feet wet and start. I'm going to tally up some experience points and see if it's worth giving to you guys. If not, we will address it at a later date. But before we go, did anyone have anything to say?
I'm actually going to be Sunday night, my time, midnight, my time. I'm actually going to be on the Wayfarer project, and we're going to be talking Babylon 5.
All right. Anyone else?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Come back next week and find out what happens.
Yes, we will be coming back next Friday. Anyone else?
Glad to be back.
Sweet.
Hopefully next week it will be Friday.
All right,
Saturday,
Chris.
my time.
We all know I have something to say, so why don't you jump in here, bud?
All I can say is just thanks everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back next week.
Yes, more Chronicles of Paramoor. We're going to finish it. This is part of the first campaign. It's just the second party of the first campaign, because the first party in this Split Gillbilly caused so much mayhem, I could not let them continue. So we're done with that. We're with the new party now. We're going to probably build up our crew. We're going to have a nice settling adventure, and then we'll move on from there on to the next thing. This is actually chapter 10 of the first campaign. So, basically exploring Aberdeen, and which is pretty much this entire continent. Yeah, come back next Friday. We'll actually start on time at 6 or 6:30, because Colin, who had all the tech issues and stuff, we've actually got everything caught up. So we are also going to get pictures and stuff made here, and that way we can get H and Solomon some photos as well.
I've made H photos. Colin Tobey just needs to choose one.
Okay, and also send them to me. Once he chooses one, send it to me, so that way I'll upload it. So, all right, for those who have joined us, thank you, and remember to work hard, play hard, game on, everybody. We are back in action, so please like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I think I might do a stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but we will find out. You guys have a great and wonderful evening.
Castles and Crusades, and we answer the call. To the Tabletop Junkie with the crown and screen, rolling with CNC. When the brave don't flinch, comes a crew rolling deep with their siege engine clinch. No dragons too mean, no king too tall. It's Castles and Crusades, and we answer the call. To the Tabletop Junkie with the crown and screen, rolling with CNC, no D20 lean. He's the castle keeper, story weaver supreme. Crafting quests so lethal they'll rip your dream. No feats, no fluff, just sword and grit. And his table got the legends who never quit. From dungeons to wilds, he sets the stage. Troll Lord blessed, turn the page. Like Spartacus steps in, heavy armor, no fear. Smiting down chaos, bringing honor near. With a war cry loud and a 20 glare, he'll cleave through a demon with divine flair. No fix, no fluff, just sword and grit. And his table got the legends who never quit. From dungeons to wilds, he sets the stage. Troll Lord blessed, turn the page. Spartacus steps in, heavy armor, no fear. Smiting down chaos, bringing honor near. With a war cry loud and a 20 glare, he'll cleave through a demon with divine flair. New Smith's tabletop pro queen with flair, picking locks in the dark, traps don't dare. She moves like shadow, dagger in hand, stealing the spotlight with every strand. Tucks tails, night drops down, Cyberfox reborn, implanted steel from a soldier storm. From lasers to loops, he's a bard of might, telling tales with sparks in the moonlight. It's Tabletop Junkie, siege ready squad, rolling on YouTube like true demigods. With Christmas tea and tales at his side, they conquer CNC with Battleborn pride. Troll Lord games let the banners rise, we earn in our glory beneath fantasy skies. Grace, Chuck, Davis, and Steve, they see we're keeping the flame of old school free. Grace hands the scroll with a nod so wise. Your tales, junkie, reach castle high skies. Just sharpens the sword and declares the fight. Your rolls are raw and your world feels right. Davis pours hail, says you honor the game, while Steve carves your name in the Hall of Fame. Troll lords rise, race tankers and cheers. You brought the siege engine through the years. So light the torches, let the dragons beware. Tabletop Junkie's got the bravest out there, with Sparta Chris bold and his teeth so sly, and Tails night howling neath the crimson sky. We ain't just playing, we live these crusades with dice in our hands and troll lord blades. The castle stands tall, the legends are tight. This is YouTube's realm of honor and fight. The torches, let the dragons beware. Tabletop Junkie's got the bravest out there, with Sparta Chris bold and his teeth so sly, and Tails night howling neath the crimson sky. We ain't just playing, we live these crusades with dice in our hands and troll lord blades. The castle stands tall, the legends are tight. This is YouTube's realm of honor and fight. One crew, one Aberdeen, Tabletop Junkie, where the heroes prevail.